And talking with Crestwood High School football coach Chris Lentz. Boy, you had a nice win last Friday night against Owine, 27-13. Tell us about that ball game.
Well, we just came out and got after it right away. We played hard, for 4 quarters like we've been doing all year, and we executed better up front with our offensive linemen. We did a better job of executing. We were able to establish our run game a little bit, and then we could hurt them with a pass here and there. But, we just did a better job of sustaining blocks and staying on our blocks to the whistle.
And I understand you could have scored a couple of more times. You had it down inside the 10, but just weren't able to get it in.
Well, yeah, those always are a little painful when you're in the red zone. Every time, that's kind of always our goal. We get inside that 20, we want to punch it in or at least get some points on the board, and I'd rather have touchdowns than field goals. But, you got to do what you got to do. But we just got to shore that up. We got to make sure that it's primary. Once we're inside that 20, we got to get that in the end zone.
And this is a team game, football. A lot of times people don't realize what's going on in the line, but you seem to have your line coming around the way you need it to right now.
Well, yeah, we've been working pretty hard on them and just getting them, to move their feet and stay on their blocks to the whistle and give our guys a chance to run the ball. We've had some holes that are there and they disappear, but it's just the little things, and it's always about the little things. And the game of football is on a 100-yard field, but a lot of times it comes down to inches.
And this is homecoming week here this week. A tough foe coming in, Western Dubuque. How about that game?
Well, I think we got to just kind of go out there and do the same thing we did last week. We got to, execute the plays that we know we can run and be successful. And same thing, we got to establish our run game in order to open our passing game. Our quarterback has a nice arm. We got guys that can catch it. So, we're pretty balanced this year, from past years. But, we got to keep our concentration up and get ready to go.
And how about it being homecoming? Is there any problem with that, or is it a typical week as far as football goes?
Well, there's always those distractions with homecoming, but I think our guys, after our first 3 weeks of getting kind of pounded on a little bit, and we started our district play last week against Owine and refocused a little bit, kind of 2 seasons. I think they know what the object is at hand, right. And we got all our district games are important. We only have 6 of them, so we got to take them one at a time and keep sure that we're on the right track.
And this one is important. If you win it, you're in pretty good shape as far as the playoffs go. I mean, you probably need one more after that, and you're in, and then you're also in the hunt for the first spot.
Yeah, we want to stay on top. I mean, we were fortunate that our first. Our last non-district game was the first week of playoffs, or first week of districts, and everybody else was, either at 1-0 or 0-1 in the league, and we were, basically sitting, third place without even playing. Then we go ahead and win, so now we're tied for second. So, yeah, we just want to stay in the top half and take them, like I said, 1 week at a time, and hopefully come out, in the top, at least the top half for the postseason.
Right. Okay, that's Chris Lentz, Crestwood coach, and go after him this week. Coach.
We will.
All right.
The Kinsey 3600 twin line planter combines toughness and versatility with added productivity. Now available with air seed delivery, you'll spend less time filling and more time planting. The hydraulic weight transfer mechanism keeps the wings from rising out of the ground to deliver the precision you've been looking for. That's Think and Rose technology, only from Kinsey. Rose, it's all we think about. Get your Kinsey planter from Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment in Protivit.